Sports fans, welcome to another episode of The High Low with Cameron Purn as he spots the little details of NBA play that you might have missed. And make sure to follow him on Twitter for even more insights.
Justin Hamilton's screening wasn't so great against the Jazz. With his angles and spacing, he rarely ever made contact with the defenders. His play in the third quarter was even more of a head-scratcher, where he just slammed into the defense and then clogged things up for Andrew Wiggins. Kyle Korver's movement off the ball wreaked havoc on the Pistons basically from the get-go, which forced rotations and led to breakdowns. Here we can also see a pretty neat pass of his, showing how he thinks one step ahead of the defense. As the roll man in Millsap was clearly open, Korver anticipated the weak side rotation and looked to his other teammate. It may be difficult to describe LeBron's defense against his old team as anything other than lazy. Notice how some of the switches he opts for are unnecessary and put his teammates in difficult positions. In other cases, his teammates look confused as to whether or not to switch, and the rotation ends up being too late or they're stuck out of position. Or in other cases, just a general lack of effort. This was an interesting exchange in which Al Jefferson got zero love from his teammates. It may be an indicator that his constant asking for the ball is a bit off-putting to his teammates. To top things off, his frustration carries over to the next play where he half-asses transition defense and is inattentive to his man, who gets the easy dunk. DeAndre Jordan had a few defensive plays where he displayed both a lack of focus and a lack of fundamentals. Here he lets Klay Thompson have a clear path to the rim, despite him clearly being the last line of defense. In the next couple of plays, we can see him stuck in what's called no man's land, where he applies pressure to neither the ball handler nor his man on the baseline. When you think of Andre Drummond, footwork, refined post-game, and ambidexterity probably don't come to mind, but against the Hawks, he was fantastic in these regards. Notice his counter moves and smoothness with the left hand in particular. We saw a mix of both good and bad from Eric Bledsoe versus the Thunder. He did a great job of cutting off the ball. Check out here how well he sells the fake cut, which delays Westbrook's recovery. Or how about here where he's able to catch the ball with his legs in motion, giving the opposition no time to react. There were some missed opportunities with passes, however. And when we're on this topic in a Thunder game, there's no way we can leave out Dion Waiters. Look at his refusal to pass to a wide open teammate with an expiring shot clock, a teammate who happens to be fourth in the entire league in three-point percentage. Something curious happened at the beginning of the fourth quarter where Memphis coach David Yeager elected to put the much smaller Nick Calathes on Kawhi Leonard. As he had little success, Jeff Green was then put on him, whose defense consisted of poor closeouts, getting stuck behind screens, and overly relaxed play against a very hot Kawhi Leonard. Against the Rockets, the Pelicans saw a ton of positive return when they ran pick and rolls and curl actions in the free throw line area. Using Davis as both a screener and curler in these situations is highly dangerous for the opposition, much due to him being so quick to explode to the rim from that area. In a very short time span, Gordon Hayward displayed his newly found ability to draw fouls, much like a James Harden. In these two plays, you can see how he purposely sticks his arms straight out to catch contact while rising up for the shot. John Wall played extremely well overall, but check out his collection of no-look passes.